Greetings and welcome to Sunday afternoon football. I'm Dennis Committee. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
Happy to be here today, Den. Can't wait for this one to start. Even though it's...
Here we go, Richo, the opening quarter.
The will to win is important, but the will to prepare is vital.
Gorn not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. He wins the contest. Kicks. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kicked by Petraka. Strong mark by Pedersen. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Going for goal number 1. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. He sinks his first goal. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. The rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Bumped by Jones. Gorn gets a nice bump from Adams. Deft touch from Gorn. He collects the loose ball. Jones gets the tap. Golsack with the tap. Guided by Sidebottom. The loose ball scooped up. Guided by Viney. Adams taps it. Bounces favourably for Treloar. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Hart.
Michael Hibbert.
De Goey slams it on the boot. Golsack is able to grab it on the half volley. The contest, no match for him. Kicks. A mark by Treloar.
Treloar has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. Adams slams the ball to his boot. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He kicks the ball, Reed, with real good use of the body. Sending it on its way.
Pendlebury taps it. Vince picks up the loose ball. Jams it on the boot now. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Low spearing kick. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Viney with no time to delay with that kick. He controls the bouncing ball. Howe laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. A clean pickup. Hannon. Hand passes. A spearing kick from Petraka. Here's a chance for Garlett. 30 metres from half. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. The Demons add one to their tally.
Garlett has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
Leader doesn't waste that opportunity. Gains possession. Vince has his head down now. Hogan takes the mark uncontested. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Hogan with his first.
Hogan got a really good footballing brain.
Jesse Hogan, the best goal kicker of the afternoon.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Bounce goes the ball. Gorn gets the tap. With the ball now. Hannon claims the ball. Picture perfect drop punt. A solid mark from Jones. Kicks. Gets the loose ball. These possessions just keep ticking over for Adams. Intercepted by Howe. Has it now. Guided by Gorn. Pedersen taps. Greenwood with the mighty fist. Tapped by Garlett. Hogan with the tap. Scoops up the ball. Good tap from Oliver. Pedersen guides it. Howe aims for his man on the ground. He handballs it.
That's pretty high tackle.
Grundy without a touch. The clearance by Gorn. Hogan going for number 2. Fantastic goal by Hogan. This kick stretches the lead.
We don't need it. 2018.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Hogan with the goal, and he runs back into position. Here's the bounce. Gorn nicely outclassing Grundy.
Pedersen's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. He's got the footy now. Grundy gains the loose ball. Viney will take the free. Viney getting some power behind that one. Pedersen getting into position for the kick. He gets it under pressure.
50 metres from home, Petraka with a 45-degree angle in front of him. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tap to advantage. The bouncing ball is controlled. Viney runs in. The goal for Melbourne. Viney puts them further in front. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gorn with a big fist on it. Jones with the tap. Gorn throws the ball. Free kick. He spears the ball. He wins the contest.
Treloar has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays. Puts boot to ball. McDonald just wanted it more then. Sending it on its way. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. Good mark.
Boots it. Strong mark.
He slams that on the boot. Treloar takes the mark.
Kicked by Treloar. Strong mark by Lever. He picks it up. Good tap from Gorn. Lever taps. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Wells. Treloar on the ball at the moment. He's a ball magnet. Chalk up a goal for the Magpies. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Celebration time after that one for Treloar. All is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Moore thumps it forward. Gorn gets it on the bounce. Is in his possession. He gets another possession. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. Gallant shoots. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He decides to play on. Crisp slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Time to check those stats.
Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. Collingwood was slightly ahead with 8 to 6. Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 6 to 5.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo.
Norbit's your mummy's tips, not I.
Yeah, guys, and welcome back to the UK YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are joined by a very special guest in Caden McDonald Doss. How you doing today?
UK, I'm pumped. So I'm really excited for this challenge. You posted me a bit of a Kasaya Pickett versus Tipper AFL Evolution challenge. You want to talk through the sort of rules of this battle?
100%. So obviously you'll be playing
Oh, bloody game.
And we go for quarter number 2.
If you can believe it, the mind can achieve it.
Grundy, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. Tapped by Petraka. Ball goes over the line and out of play. The ball is coming back into play. Deft touch from Gorn. Treloar taps it. Crisp gathers. Sends it on its way. Kicked by Sidebottom. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
The Demons haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of Collingwood. He grabs it for Solo, getting into position for the kick.
Fasolo taking a chance at goal. What was that? Out on the full. McDonald kicks hard along the boundary line. Oh, something must have carried that. It's a lovely long kick. Boots it.
Friday night footy on Fox.
Wells aims for his man on the ground. De Goey guides it. The ball heads out of bounds. The boundary umpire has called for the footy. The ruckmen battle it out. Grundy without a touch. The clearance by Gawn. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. A lot of possessions for him. Slap on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
2018 season back.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Viney kicks it. Adams, the better man there, with the quick hands. Sharing his caring. Sends the ball inside his attacking 50. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. Phillips hammers the ball for goal. Goal for Phillips. That's 2 in a row for Collingwood. They're working their way back now.
Phillips really wears his heart on his sleeve.
Hello everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the new AFL Evolution Season Pack.
Oh, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal.
Predicts the 2018 AFL season. Well, you could say the remainder of the season since we are already in the 10th round.
Phillips is relieved to see that one go through. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Gawn guides it. Pedersen gets it on the bounce.
Well, you get the feeling the Magpies were only half-hearted in some of those contests. Yes, Collingwood haven't given away many free kicks, but it'd be nice to see some more aggression out there. Oliver handballs it. Garlett running in, about to kick. There's no contest for that, Mark.
For a 25-point lead, can he do it?
Petraka kicks. The ball crosses the boundary. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. Gains possession. Well, it'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Gawn directs it down. Hogan sticks out his hands and collects the ball. A chance to add one more to his tally. The Demons over. The Magpies by 25. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Gawn with the tap. Viney comes away with the ball. The umpire to ball it up. Gawn punches. Tap by Jones. Viney has the ball. He's injured. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. Opportunity now for Pedersen.
To a 31-point lead. Nearly come up to half
Going for goal number 2. It's going. Couldn't seal the deal. I would have expected him to nail that. Slams it on the boot. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. He has no trouble grabbing that one.
The Magpies just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result, they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Sending it on its way, a great mark under pressure.
Reed shoots it. Goes wide for a behind. Well, they've got a point, but it won't be enough to get them back into this. Disappointing kick there. Might have to kick it to himself. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. 30 metres from home. Elliott will have earned his paycheck if he converts this one. It's kicks like that when players find out this really is a game of centimetres. That won't help. They need a goal. I would have expected him to nail that. McDonald looking for a lead. Jeddick presents and takes the mark. Kicks into the middle. Takes that one strongly. He's on a 30-degree angle. Pumps it inside the 50. Marked by Frost.
Frost can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Hoskin Elliott drops it. Elliott gets onto the ball. It gets tapped. He gets a fist to it. for solo. Goes for home.
He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gorn gets the tap. Lucky bounce collected. Pedersen making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the wind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
"50 metres from home. Kicks it across the ground. Takes it well.
Goldsack's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Treloar takes the mark uncontested. He slams that on the boot. He wins the contested mark. He slams that on the boot.
Pendlebury taps it. Guided by Reed. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Well, some might call it smart. I call it a point.
2 minutes left in Canberra.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Lewis gets the upper hand. Thumps the pigskin. Pointless attempt by Harms. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Pendlebury claims it.
Pendlebury just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Jeddah with handball. He gets boot to the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Harms with the kick. Vince takes the mark. He kicks the ball. Pedersen with the ball.
Nice drop punt. Gallett guides it. That was more obvious than a ballerina in a mosh pit. Deliberate out of bounds. Slams it on the boot. So half-time, and Richo, what are your thoughts on the first half?
A good first half from the Demons. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of positives for the coaching staff at the half.
Let's have a look at the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests, 15-7. Both teams are sitting fairly even on the board in marking contests.
That's pretty deep, Richo. 2 quarters down and only 2 to go.
That's 4 goals, 1. 6 goals, 1.
The players have been down to the rooms now and they would have had some treatment, a talk from the coach, and should be ready for another half of football. I know we are.
Think big, believe big, act big, and the result will be big.
45 metres out. You'd back him from this position. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Demons add 1 to their tally. 3 goals so far. Well done. That replay shows just how good that goal was. All is in readiness. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce.
Grundy wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Viney with the kick. Strong mark there. Pedersen boots it. He drops the mark. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Quick hands finding the running player.
Trims the grass with that one. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. The Magpies will be worrying now. He's loving that replay and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it.
7 points.
Grundy timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beep. Adams gets it on the bounce. Gorn with the tap. The ball mopped up. Puts boot to ball. Taken by Petraka. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Gets the behind. Disappointing kick there.
Round 14.
Might have to kick it to himself. Dunn kicks to himself. Puts boot to ball. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Gorn laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Wells has seen plenty of the footy. Treloar gains possession through the interception. He runs into the goal. Fasoli got under it. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Fasoli launches one towards goal. The Magpies get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. 3 of the best. He's putting on a clinic.
Fasoli has the ability, I think, to be a 20 to 30 a goal season player.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Grundy really gets onto this one.
Adams is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Jones knocks it down. Goldsack gets a fist to it. Side bottom, puts his boot on it. Lever with the ball. He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid. Pendlebury puts his boot on it. Good mark.
Sends it on its way. Oscar Elliott takes the mark. 50 metres from home. Gets boot to leather.
Yeah, I think Geelong...
It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. It shaved the post just so close.
10 wins and 2 losses.
Disappointing kick there.
And yeah, that's my tip. And I think Port Adelaide are going to win by 28 points against Gold Coast.
Melbourne have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Collingwood was starting to fall behind. Frost kicks the ball. It gets tapped. Oh, good hand skills there. Someone's on the ground. Yeah, definitely something wrong there. He'll be coming off the ground as quick as he can.
Adams with the mighty fist. Guided by Pedersen. Gallant guides it. He runs into the goal. Heads up the corridor. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. Going for goal number 1. Score for Melbourne. The Demons by 17.
Petrarca, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Petrarca with the goal, and he runs back into position. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. First hand's important. Jones gets the ball. Goldsack timed it perfectly. Intercept by Viney. Viney feeds it wide. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. 50 metres from home. Gallant has a shot. It's a question of accuracy. Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. Disappointing kick there.
Dunn has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Petrarca has a kick. He could not have kicked that any better.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Great bounce.
Collingwood need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way. He goes down and the ball comes loose. Adams with a clean pickup. Jones has the ball. Jones with the ball. He taps the ball.
Chip kick along the wing. The bouncing ball is controlled. Oscar Elliott has his head down now. Elliott with an easy mark. 35 metres out. Elliott tries his luck with a shot at goal. The Magpies are in some real trouble here. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. He loves it. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Moore gets the tap. Leavitt picks up the bouncing ball. Boots it. Hunt has it.
Hunt's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Jones slams the ball to his boot. The ball is out of bounds. The umpire will toss it back in. He knocks it down. Trelaw with the ball.
Out of bounds near the 50. And we'll get a throw in. The ball has been tossed in. Big leap. He's got the football now. He lays off the pass. That was a gutsy effort. Jones with the mighty fist. Has it now. Handball finds Hannon. Jones guides it. He gathers the loose ball. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Petraka slots the goal, and that puts them further in front.
Petraka on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
There's one for the time capsule. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Huge leap. The bouncing ball is controlled. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Gorn with the tap, collected by Vince. Viney with the pickup, choose to kick it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. The third quarter drawing to a close. Pedersen going for number 2. Hey, come on, that post has feelings too. It's not the score he was looking for. Done to bring it in. He plays it to himself. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Adams with the pickup. Moore with the ball. Moore feeds it wide. The quarter is over and the Magpies trailing by 25.
If Melbourne can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if the Magpies contend to make any inroads to this deficit.
Let's take a look at the stats, Richo. It looks like this will be an interesting final quarter.
It ain't over till it's over.
Guided down nicely by Gorn. Has it now. Slams it on the boot. Hannon marks. Jams it on the boot now. Good mark by Petraka. This will certainly test him from this distance. Petraka hammers the ball for goal. Tapped by Maynard. Tapped by Dunn. Garland aims for his man on the ground. Pedersen tries his luck along the ground. Dunn guides it, gathers the ball, the loose ball scooped up.
Dunn may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Hogan being paid the free. Hogan with the shot. Magnificent kick of the footy.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Great bounce. Grundy, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. He brings it out of the pack. Great grab.
I'm staying home.
50 metres from home.
I can take care
Gallup
of it.
taking a chance at goal. Now that miss could prove costly. It's not the score he was looking for. Dunn puts it on the boot. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Jones manages to get the handball out of the pack. Petraka looking for another goal here. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Petraka with the goal, and he runs back into position. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Gorn with the mighty fist. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Gets boot to Hyde. Great grab. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Vasolik will realise the precarious position his team faces and knows he must convert. There's one for the time capsule. Vasilic with the goal, and he runs back into position. All is in readiness. The bounce. Guided down nicely by Grundy. Lever somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Garlett, the better man there.
Garlett just has hands that are magical. He just takes the ball so cleanly. Hogan kicks for goal. He really had to make more of that.
Disappointing kick there. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Plays on. Dunn sends the ball on its way. Lewis gets the upper hand. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Pedersen gets a less than pretty drop punt away.
Dunn. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Wells with the kick. Grundy with good strong hands. He kicks the ball. That's a mark. Sending it on its way. He claims the ball.
He brings it out of the pack. Viney marks. Kicks. Takes it well. Gorn kicks it. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Pedersen kicks it. Takes it well. Opportunity now for Cannon. 50 metres from home. Boots it. Petraka wins the marking contest. 35 metres out. He's looking to add another. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
Total rubbish.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Slams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. That the Magpies forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50, they just need to be given a shot.
The ball is thumped towards goal by Pendlebury. Phillips has it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. And the fans are riding this one home. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Grundy with a big fist on it. Gets the ball free. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Deft touch from Goldsack. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Reed controls. He's a ball magnet. Treloar going for number 2. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. It's not the score he was looking for.
McDonald has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Elliott taking aim. He boots it.
Guided down nicely by Hibbert. Guided down nicely by DeGoey. Lever kicks it. A great effort.
They scored 49 points his last 3 quarters.
Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Boots it. Takes it well.
Jones is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He boots it. Gorn wins the contested ball. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark. He kicks the ball. DeGoey with good strong hands.
Jams it on the boot now. Nice work from Treloar.
He slams that on the boot. Lever with the spill.
Choose to kick it. Wins the hard ball. Gorn boots it. Great mark under pressure. Pedersen feeds it wide. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Oliver holds his breath. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. The ball has gone over the boundary line on the full. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. The final result, Melbourne 80 to Collingwood 53. That's it for this match. Thanks to my co-commentator, Matthew Richardson.
It was great being here, Dennis. I can't wait for the next match.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.